Hi, Chrissie Shirley here, and I was just wondering if you had ever wondered if you could have more ease in your life, more joy in your life, and more of everything that makes your life great. Would you like to know how you could create more ease, more joy, and more glory in your life? Well, have I got something for you? And it's really, really easy and it doesn't cost you anything. So access consciousness is a modality. I guess you could call it a modality, and it's about choosing consciousness in everything in your life. And one of the things that Access teaches is this wonderful mantra: all of life comes to me with ease and joy and glory. Or you can say, all of life comes to us with ease, joy, and glory. And glory is exuberant expression and abundance of life. Exuberant expression and abundance of life. Now, all of life is not just the good stuff. So you're not really saying an affirmation. This is not an affirmation. With an affirmation, what you're doing is you're saying, I am healthy, wealthy, and wise. And when you say something like a positive thinking or a positive statement, what you do is you've got another voice that comes up underneath it and says, yeah, right, bullshit. So you're actually undoing what you've just said when you're saying a positive affirmation. When you say a mantra, you're actually not, this is not a positive statement. This is really asking for everything, the good, the bad, and the ugly, to be easy and joyful and glorious. And really, what is good or bad? It's just a point of view. So for instance, one of the things about asking for everything to come to your life easily and not having a point of view about when something doesn't go the way you want it to, is that quite often, if you look at it, if you would allow yourself to look at what's going on, you might see that it was actually a gift to you. When things don't go the way you want them to, they could quite possibly be the universe assisting you in ways that you cannot imagine possible. For instance, if you got a puncture, say you were going out somewhere, you're going out to a function, and you get out to your car and hello, you've got a puncture, so you've got to change the tire. So you've got to take an extra 40 minutes, put a new tire on. You might go, oh, this is a damn nuisance. What if you didn't know that that puncture actually stopped you from pranging into a car that was coming too fast the other way? Excuse me. And you didn't know that. All of life comes to me, the ease, joy, and glory is everything coming to you easily. And when you do say all of life comes to me with ease, joy, and glory, you are creating the vibration of ease, joy, and glory in everything that you do. And you can say this 10 times in the morning and 10 times at night. And if you want to, you can even say it more than that. If you happen to be driving along in your car and and your kids are playing up, you could just say, all of life comes to us with ease, joy, and glory. All of life comes to us with ease, joy, and glory. Or if you're at work and you're just kind of waiting for something to show up or things to change, you can start saying it in your head. One of the most amazing things about this phenomenal mantra is that wonderful things will start showing up for you if you start asking for all of life to come to you with ease, joy, and glory. I remember years and years ago, I did a road trip from Auckland to Wellington, did some classes in Wellington and a couple on the way down. And then as I was coming back and I was driving through Hamilton, my car broke down as it was heading back onto Highway 1 out of Hamilton. And my car broke down, and you wouldn't believe it, but my daughter, who was married at the time, lived about just around the corner from where my car broke down, and her husband was a mechanic. So my car broke down here, they lived over here, he got the car towed to his place and he fixed it that night. I was able to stay with them that night. Is that ease, joy and glory? My car had driven all that way, all the way down to Wellington, all the way back, and then it broke down exactly where it was going to be the easiest to get it fixed. I mean, how does it get better than that? Which is another tool of access, of course. How does it get any better than that? All of life comes to me with ease, joy and glory, or all of life comes to us with ease, joy and glory. So when you're saying us, you might be talking about you and your body, or you could be talking about you and your friends, or you and your family, or all of life comes to us could mean all the people in your life. All of life comes to us with ease, joy, and glory. It's pretty awesome. It's pretty awesome, and it doesn't cost you anything to say it. So if you'd like to try it, I really invite you to have fun with it and see what does show up for you. This is Chrissie Shirley with the tool of access that I love, and thank you for listening. Thank you so much.